Still not an excuse. You're being a little bit annoying. Gypsy is like the sweetest angel. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your book bestie Tia here, and today we're in a new setting. I haven't really filmed much in the new house, and that's about to change. I'm filming in our bedroom because the lighting is better, but I do have some bookcases behind me in the second bedroom, but the lighting today is just, the sun is shining and it's giving glowing, do you know what I mean? But today we're going to be reading 1-star reviews before I read the book, and already I am actually concerned. So the book I'm reading next is Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. I'm continuing my Boys of Tom journey. I said to my hairdresser that I would read a book before every time I come, and I'm seeing her in less than 2 weeks, and I feel like I need to get this done. So what better way than to read 1-star reviews of the book and see what they say, because I know that I'm gonna love this. I know this is gonna be 5-star. I feel like if it isn't, future Tia, you can eat your words. I'm actually a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also gonna do a little reading vlog after this portion of the video so we can actually see my thoughts, and then obviously I can review at the end and be like, either the reviews are right or I was right. Let's see. I'm kind of scared because obviously Gibbsy and Claire's second book is not out yet, so this is going to be ending on a cliffhanger. And I know everybody else is already in their feels about this series, but I've done Johnny and Shannon, ended. Done Joey and Eva, ended. Claire and Gibbsy is next. Theirs is not ended. Lizzie and Huey's after that, and theirs is not ended either. In saying that, it has a good rating. Like, there's over 109,000 5-stars on there, and there's only just over 1,000 1-stars. But that is still 1,000 people and 1,000 reviews I can go through. I'm not going to read the super long one, so if you're writing essays, it ain't going to be included, hun. Okay, first one says, fuck CW, Chloe Walsh, and Claire is objectively one of the most horrendous main characters that ever be written. See, we've not had much of Claire yet. We've had her obviously a little bit in Shannon's books, and then she was very, very small smidgens, I want to say, in Joey and Eva's book. I think maybe when she was with either Lizzie or Shannon, but we didn't really get much of her. So we've not had, oh, I think she was with Gibbsy in that book as well actually, but we've not had her loads, so I cannot speak for this one. Obviously I'll give my thoughts at the end of the vlog, but okay, like, how horrendous can she be? It takes a lot of effort to write plots this bad, but Chloe Walsh always outdoes herself. I feel like, is she just talking about this book specifically, or the whole series in general? Because I loved the first 4 books. They were all 5-star for me, probably like god tier, I would say, depending on obviously the last 2 books in the series I've yet to read. And I feel like the plots have been very heavy but also very good. Like, I'm intrigued, I'm interested, and obviously hundreds of thousands of other people think so as well, but I don't know if she's on about this specific book on its own, so I can't speak for that. Okay, this one is a little bit annoying. So she has some random things I will include in the thing here, because I can't speak on that because I don't know the plot of the book. But it says update 2 months later and I've only read 2 chapters. I can tell this is the most annoying book in the series already, but I will finish this. But you've rated it 1-star. It really irks me when people haven't finished the book or they DNF and they rate a book. I don't feel like that's fair because you haven't finished the book. I never ever rate a book. I mean, each to their own, like, you can do what you want, but I do think it's a little bit unfair because you haven't actually finished that book. But I do not rate books that I've DNF'd. I will always put like a no rating. Dear God, please take all of Lizzie Young's suffering and give it to Claire Biggs. Now, I know from bits that I've seen a little bit about what happened to Lizzie and Gibbsy. I don't know ins and outs, but I do know little snippets just because of like spoilers I've seen. It seems to be, because I've only ever seen Lizzie hate. I've never seen Claire hate, to be honest. And I know a lot of people don't like Lizzie because of how she acts and how she is, but obviously which is warranted from what she's been through. But it seems to be a lot of Claire haters on this, and again, I cannot speak for it because I have not read the book, so I don't know. I might hate Claire myself, but yeah, that's crazy that I've only ever seen Lizzie haters and now I'm seeing all the Claire ones. Someone's just put K. Like, what? I also feel like people are putting spoilers in their reviews and not putting the spoiler bit, or even saying at the beginning this review is going to have spoilers. that's a little bit annoying. I get that like you're frustrated with whatever's happened, but that is a little bit annoying. Like, as I mean, I don't mind spoilers, but for other people that hate spoilers, that could be seen as sort of quite unfair. This one makes me laugh because there's two literally underneath each other. So this was just a dumpster fire, 1 star for Joey and Aoife Crumbs though, and then someone's put right underneath, a shit show of a book, lol, skim through for Huey, Lizzie and Joey Aoife Crumbs. We stand Joey and Aoife. Okay, I'm not gonna lie guys, I am a little bit scared to read this now. We have a lot of Claire hate in things. I'm gonna stop reading the things because it's like the reviews, because there's so many spoilers guys. Honestly, like it is unreal how many spoilers are here. I thought this was gonna go a different way, but apparently it didn't. Apparently people give it like a lot of 1 stars because they hate Claire, but I think you have to remember like we don't have their full story yet, so Claire could either redeem herself or, I mean obviously I don't know the whole story, I only like what I've seen in the reviews guys, but it's actually made me a little bit scared to read this book now. And now I'm like, okay, it's very much like people are hating that it's very like, she's the embodiment of sunshine, she's so sun, and he's like the class clown, and it's always the funniest people that are going through the hardest stuff, and I do know that. But yeah, people seem to hate that, and it is like 551 pages long, and I'm a little bit scared. I feel like I might end up hating Claire by this, and Lizzie might be my number 1, but we'll see. Stay tuned for me reading this guys. This is either going to be a 5 star or a disaster based on these reviews, so I have not given an update for Taming 7 yet. I am 150 pages in, I think, so I'm about just over a fifth of the way through, a fifth and a half if you will, but I am enjoying it. I'm a little bit heartbroken because I'm also like, Gibbsy is clearly putting on this front of like being the funny happy-go-lucky guy, and that is obviously not the case. He obviously has and battles a lot of demons, and yeah, he just obviously has to put on this front to protect himself, and it is just really, really sad to see. Claire is a little bit like, she's a bit annoying, but like it's okay. I don't hate her though, like, but it could all change guys. There's still like 400 pages to go. Yeah, 400 pages to go. Your girl can't maths, so a lot could happen, but that is what's happening at the moment. I love Gibbsy. Lizzie is a little bit annoying in this at the moment. Like, I understand why, but I'm also like, I can understand why she's the way she is and what she deals with, and I know obviously like because of spoilers and stuff, but I mean obviously I haven't had all the backstory yet, but also like, and especially the way Gibbsy talks about, like, it just seems like Lizzie is blaming Gibbsy for something that was out of his control and that she doesn't know the full truth to. So I'm like, but I don't hate Lizzie. Like, she's just, I get why she's the way she is, but it's also like not an excuse. I know Shannon said like hurt people, but then Johnny had, which is true, like hurt people do hurt people, but it's not an excuse. Like Johnny said, like Shannon has been through so much and she still is so kind. She would never hurt anybody. So that's not always the case, and it's still not an excuse to be nasty or mean to people. Guys, I feel like I've not updated you in a hot minute about Taming 7. So basically, I am closed, by the way, guys. I am almost halfway through, so I'm about this far. I think I'm about 46 pages off of being halfway, but I have not read much of it this week during the nights, just because I feel like I've been really busy, and then yeah, I've just been doom scrolling, I think, and then I was editing some videos for YouTube, and yeah, life just got away with me. But I have started making my way through, and I'm hoping to finish this weekend, but I'm enjoying it so far. I don't have many thoughts on Claire. Obviously, in all the reviews at the start of the video, everyone hated Claire. I'm not at that point where I can see why people hate Claire yet, but I could get why it could get to that point. Claire is a little bit whingy. Like, I get it, but I'm also like, you're being a little bit annoying. But then I love Gibbsy, like I love Gibbsy, but I'm a little bit frustrated with him because I'm like, I get why he's the way he is. Like, he's scared of obviously getting closer with Claire and things sort of like messing up. But then I'm also like, you are putting yourself and her through this like almost like stringing along type thing, because not only is he sort of kind of stringing her along, but he's also putting himself through that. Like, he's sort of dangling a carrot in front of his face that he feels like he can't ever have. At the moment, I don't like Gibbsy and Lizzie's interactions. They're really annoying me because it's like they're both very spiteful and hurtful to each other with the words that they're saying, and they both know that it's going to hit home to the things that they're saying. To that, I really don't like. I'm intrigued to find out the full story of what actually happened with Lizzie, Mark, Kiva and Gibbsy. Like, what actually is the whole story there? Because Lizzie obviously blames Mark, which is Gibbsy's stepbrother, for Kiva, her sister's death. She unalived herself, and I think there was like a rumour going around or something that he basically raped her, and that caused that. But Lizzie blames Gibbsy for this, and she was saying without him that wouldn't have happened and stuff. So I'm intrigued to find out what actually happened and why she thinks that, because if Mark is the antagonist, we shall call him in this one. I'm careful what I say on YouTube because I'm not really sure what the words that like pick up are. But if he is the bad guy in this situation, why is Gibbsy getting blamed? Like, even if he introduced Kiva to them, or if Kiva was babysitting him or something and that's how she met Mark, that wouldn't really be Gibbsy's fault. Gibbsy did not, in my opinion of what I know, did not do anything wrong if Mark is the bad guy. So that is what I'm thinking. It's like, I don't actually know what happens. I'm really hoping like this isn't a spoiler, I don't think, because I feel like at the very beginning of the book they sort of say this, and yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I'm very, very confused. I'd like to know more about the story. It's interesting because this is like the shortest book of the series as well, so depending on how I feel by the end of it, I'm really sad that like Gibbsy and Claire only got the one book. I would have liked to have them, well, I suppose you get their dynamic, like you have a little bit of the flashback dynamic and you get what their dynamic is. So I guess seeing them up until this point is basically just the same as how they're acting now. Oh my god, guys, I'm at a heartbreaking bit. I say almost finished, like I still have quite a big chunk left, but what I had thought to be true was true. Also, ignore that pillow, that's just the spare pillow that I have when I'm sitting in bed. I think I've cried so much today that I'm like numb and I can't cry at this anymore, but just know that I want to. Guys, I'm so conflicted. Like, I really, really feel for Gibbsy. I really, really feel for Lizzie, but I'm also like, Lizzie blaming Gibbsy just doesn't seem fair. Like, he didn't do anything wrong as far as I'm aware. Like I said, guys, not finished the book, don't know the full story. As far as I'm aware, he didn't do anything wrong. Like, Mark is the bad guy. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Claire just found Kiva's like suicide note. Like the real one, basically, that Gibbsy had hid or has hid. And oh my god, it's actually so fucking sad. What the fuck, guys? This series, if you go into the series, I just know it is a god tier series for me. Like, this is absolute god tier, but it is so fucking heartbreaking. Like, it literally will be pulling your heartstrings. You will be sobbing your eyes out. Wow, guys, that's hit me right in the feels. Oh my god, guys, I'm actually like crying. I've not even finished the book yet. I've had to just take a minute because, oh my god, that is so fucking sad, guys. And I'm not even finished. And I don't know if it's gonna get any sadder. I feel like it can't get sadder. But everyone knows basically what is going on now. And obviously I can't say without spoiling it, but oh my god, guys, I just feel for Gibbsy so much. Like, just imagine like being in your head, just thinking that you have to be okay all the time. Oh my god, guys, I'm actually like a mess. Gibbsy is like the sweetest angel. Obviously I haven't finished yet, guys. I can see why people have issues with Claire from the reviews, but I don't think it's warranted. She obviously, she's young still, guys, as well. Like, you have to remember that she's obviously still a little bit naive, and she's basically gone off on one, and I think it is warranted, because imagine if someone was coming at you, eventually you're going to snap. I don't know that if you haven't read the book you don't know what I'm going on about, but oh my god, guys, I'm actually like broken. Anyway, I'm going to finish the last bit of the book and I will come back and give a few more thoughts later. I finished, guys. It was obviously a 5-star, like how can it not be? I refrained from crying, so that's a good sign. It also says on the thing that like, thanks for reading Claire and Gibbsy's story or something, and sorry, I was just putting that book up there so I can get the other shelves up. Sorry, they're going. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it said thanks for Claire and Gibbsy's story is concluded. So I had heard that they were getting another book, so I don't know why people are saying that, because it is pretty much concluded. It's just obviously you've got Lizzie and Huey's in the next book, which I'm pretty sure is told pretty much all in the past. So I'm pretty sure we are getting another Lizzie and Huey book. And someone said a Katie and Feely book, like Katie Patrick, which I'm excited about. And then I have heard rumours about another Joey and Eva and Johnny and Shannon book, but future, so we'll see. But yeah, that was amazing, guys. I don't hate Claire. Like, I understand where she's come from, why she did what she did. I also understand Lizzie and why she is the way she is, and obviously Shannon said like she's living in the past still, like the days are moving on for everyone else, but it's not for her, she's stuck there. And I feel for Gibbsy so much. Like, Gibbsy is just, yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we get some more 5 stars in the future. They're not going to make me cry, so I'll see you guys next time.